talk about students or personnel, it's none of our business, honestly. We can go to Dr. Bird with concerns, as we should, if we have questions, but obviously, Dr. Bird can't talk to us about a student. I mean, that's law. So, no, I don't know that we should be up here roaming around looking. I mean, again, I guess it would have to be intent. So, if you're up here for positive, good reasons, like, I mean, they have us, I think we're asked to come up here for a lot of things that would give us opportunity to see many things without. So what are, I mean, you just want to come to intermediate or middle school or K2 and just look around? I mean,
You know,
they don't let anybody else roam around. I mean, they wouldn't just let.
I've been in this building, I've slipped in and talked with cafeteria people, and I've gotten out of there, I've not bothered. Just seeing what's going on. If there's, you know, anything that needs taken care of.
What would need to be taken
I
care
don't
of
know.
that you would handle? Again,
Okay,
you
Lydia,
don't handle that.
I know I wouldn't handle it. I wouldn't handle it. It'd be brought to the board, or I would go talk to Dr. Bird.
Okay, but if you're up at school looking for things, you remember we all went to that meeting and they showed those videos of what not to do?
Right.
Roaming around, asking people, well, what, tell me. I mean, that's what I mean, I'm just going off of what I've been
I
told.
wanna know more about the school than what I get in a packet once a month.
I'm gonna interject here, but I understand your point of view, Todd, but on the same token, these employees can contact you when they're not working. I assume you're accessible at other hours other than just school time.
Right.
So it's not the same to say that if they couldn't see you or talk to you in person on school campus, that they would not have any accessibility to you.
Tell me if I can't be on campus by myself.
Is that the question? Okay, you can't be on campus by yourself. I mean, it's very plain, that is exactly what school board law lays out, that we are to call as a group and make an appointment to come to the school.
We had a school board member last year that was on campus every day.
She's employed
She was
here,
employed.
and it wasn't every day, and however, she works part-time.
Well, part-time, full-time, whatever, she was here every day.
Okay, she had a job, and you know what, we asked about that, Sherry, and
You know what, I'll tell you something, that may have been legal by every essence of the law, but it was unethical, and the community did not like it.
And guess what? She's not on the board anymore.
It
so
doesn't make any difference.
I guess the community spoke about that. We're not talking.
Obviously they did, loud and clear.
They did speak. She's not on the board anymore. Sherry, we're not talking about that issue. You wanna bring that up another time? That's another place.
No, it's
I'm
basically the
talking
same
about
thing.
current. Well, you know what? I didn't have any, she wasn't in the principal's faces, and she wasn't making the teachers
Excuse me, but did we not
uncomfortable.
get a thing in our packet that said that we could not talk about any district employee by name or position? And if we did, we would be asked to leave. Did we or did we not?
I won't mention their position.
Are you gonna answer me?
Yes, he said yes, and I read that, so
He
I
didn't
will not.
answer. I did not hear him speak. Thank you.
Okay, he shook his head, so I got that. And yes, okay, I will not answer another, their position. Employees of this school, I'm currently talking about this current board, and I think that's only relevant right now, is that we talk about this board.
I can speak for myself in coming up to the school, because I have come to the school on different occasions. I think it's difficult to come as a group. I think you get to see different things as you come as a group, as it is planned. And I'm not saying that that is anything sinister. I'm not saying that it is anything wrong. But when the opportunity presents itself for a person to come and view the interactions, I think that it is a good thing to be able to see those positive things. Whether it's in the middle of the day, whether it's getting to come to eat lunch with the kids, whatever that positive impact is. I understand that there has been a negative that has happened that got way out of hand. But I think the positive here way outweighs the negative that took place. And I
What
don't,
have been the positives from one school board member being at the school? What are some of those positives?
I think you have a lot of kids who know who a school board member are that they didn't even know what a school board was. They had no idea what a school board was or what a school board was supposed to be doing, or even who those people were. You have people, excuse me, you have individuals that work for this district that have shied away from their board because they didn't know who they were. You have district employees that wouldn't approach a board member even to say hello because they were fearful of a board member because they never saw them except to sit up here on this platform and feel like they were passing judgment. I think being able to be in the room together with people on the same level and being able just to come in and say, good morning, Dr. Bird, just, in the area, just thought I would stop by and see how things were going today. Not that you're thinking that anything is going on.
I think it'd be fine to stop in and see Dr. Bird, any of us, at any point.
I used him as an
And see
example.
Dr. Bird.
But if I were, dropping off something on the K2 building to stop by and see Mr. Gilmore, wherever, I don't think that there's anything wrong with us being in the school. They actually encouraged us to be at school when there's kids in school. Because otherwise, if you don't ever see, if you're not ever here when the kids are in school, you don't see that interaction. What you see are grades that are posted on headline, the reports that go out. You don't see interaction. You see people sitting out like
You
this.
shouldn't see grades that are posted on it.
Well, no, unless you have a child. But what I'm saying is you don't see any of that. You see people sitting out like here. You see people sitting at a ball game. You don't see any interaction with the teachers, with administration, I apologize, with district employees. You don't see any of those interactions if you're never where they are all together.
Okay, well, we're invited up to campus quite a bit. I think we can talk about this for like hours.
Probably so.
Okay. I think we all know exactly what I'm saying, and that to drop in and want to have certain meetings with certain employees, if that's vague enough. I think we know when it's inappropriate for us to be up here. Hey, you're dropping off something because with the flu clinic and you see somebody, an employee, like you just said, we can't say names, so you just did. It's hard not to do that, isn't it? But anyway, okay, true. So let's show a little grace, but anyway. Okay, so anyway, I'm not gonna ask you to leave, because you just said, several people's names. But anyway, we all know the intent of our visits. And I'm saying, and I want our employees here in this district to know they don't have to feel like we have to be allowed in their room or in their office just because of who we are. So if they're uncomfortable with us in their classroom, they can say, today's not a good day. Why don't you call me? You want to be in my classroom? You want to follow me around school today? Let's set up an appointment. As an employee, sure, would you appreciate that? As an employee, would you just want me to drop in and go, sure, I'll follow you around today? I doubt you'd appreciate that.
No, but I can tell you it's happened. But I don't know, but
Anyway,
No,
all right.
but I'm just,
What's gonna be your final statement?
Let's just
We're
say,
gonna let Sherry have equal time.
we know intent, we know
We're gonna
intent,
give you an
and
opportunity,
again,
Todd, if you have something.
so that's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying that I think that the whole situation has gotten way out of hand.
It has, you're exactly right.
And I don't think that there was any ill intent.
I'm talking about the whole 7 of us, I'm not talking about any one in particular person, which it has gotten out of hand, but I'm saying that goes for all of us. I'm talking to myself as well. I don't have any business dropping in, so, anyway, I'm talking intent, and we have the school board member code of ethics that I would encourage all the
And-
employees of the district to read, so they know what
Yeah.
our role as a school
I
board
personally
member
don't think that I'm intimidated, but if I am.
I didn't
yeah,
say
someone
intimidating,
tell me
I'm
that.
just saying.
Okay, ladies. Let's give Todd a moment, since he had some thoughts a moment ago, to see if you have anything you'd like to add.
Well, I don't come up here and barge in anybody's room. So I'm not bothering them. I will, come up here and briefly say hello to people. I don't really talk to them about anything. And, a good little talk and a smile and have a good day and go on. And I don't think that I should be banned from coming up here by myself. I'm not gonna bother anybody. The people I've talked to they're happy I've stopped by. You talk to them a little bit, they appreciate that. And get on down the road. I might be here 30 minutes.